Hello, my name is Seppi, and welcome back to RimWorld. Indeed, RimWorld has returned to my channel, and yeah, it's the continuation of the first season of RimWorld. So up here you can see some familiar names because I used the modification prepare carefully in order to recreate all the colonists we had in the first season, and yeah, those are all the colonists that survived and that launched into space. I haven't lost a colonist, and that's super awesome. But now I'm a little bit concerned because I have created quite an interesting challenge, and the problem is we are at the South Pole. We crash land at the South Pole of a new planet, and that's super challenging. I already tried to play such a map. Off camera, but so far I all the time lost my entire colony. All my colonists died, and so in this case, I am quite okay that I have recreated all the colonists we had in the first season, because yeah, they are quite powerful, they are quite experienced, but I think this is really needed in order to survive under those harsh conditions, and yeah, I am looking forward to this. It might be possible that we will lose some of our colonists in the second season just because it's super challenging. So yeah, you can see down here, outers minus 17 centigrade. It's cold, and it's the 2nd of summer, 5500. So yeah, minus 17 centigrade and a summer. I won't have chance to grow anything outdoors, and this makes things really challenging. So in this case, I am okay. I think it's okay. It's not so much of cheating or anything like this that I have recreated my colonists, that I gave them all the equipment they had as they launched into space. I also tried to recreate all the injuries they had, but this was not all the time possible because some of the injuries weren't existing anymore, and yeah, the same thing applies to some of the traits, but I tried my very best. I tried my very best in order to recreate all of our 8 colonists. And yeah, so we have Debbie, myself, we have Promi, Nexus, Chewie, Isolde, Can, Postman, Benjamin. And the next colonist that will join us will be named Matthew, because Matthew is really interested in the continuation of this RimWorld series, and so I am really excited. I'm really excited about it myself because yeah, I think this will be cool. This will be really cool to see familiar faces, and yeah, I thought I would have added a more interesting description of the world. But okay, the 3, well, I adjusted this text a little bit that we are at the end of us and so on, but yeah, I guess something went wrong with that, but that's okay. All right, so RimWorld, we are back with RimWorld. Let's start this craziness. Okay, so we landed, and yeah, let's just pause the game for a yeah, can I think I'm already aware of that. Can I? Yes, thank you. Okay. Yeah, as you see, I also gave them all the equipment. Well, not all the equipment. I just gave them the weapons they had, and yeah, I think that's okay. I mean, they had those weapons as they launched into space, and so I think this is quite okay. And I even can I no, unfortunately can I do this somewhere? Okay, under character, can I see the same thing? Okay, well, I gave us another female Labrador Retriever. Unfortunately, I don't think that I can name her Palomino. Yes, I know that we have time controls. I already paused the game. But yeah, the dog has returned. The dog is once again part of the game, which is super cool, which is super awesome. And yeah, let's go over a few changes. I'm not quite sure if I really gave them the right gear. I mean, I just gave her the leather jacket and so on, and I hope this is roughly the same as they wore just before launching into space. I did this based on the video I had, and so I really hope that this is more or less those things they wore at the time as I launched into space. Okay, let's talk about a few things. Health. For instance, yeah, I had a burn scar and a scratch scar at my right eye, but the right eye wasn't a thing anymore, so I wasn't able to do this anymore. The same thing, a left thumb, my left thumb was destroyed, so now I just have a scar. Yeah, maybe during our travel on the ship, a new thumb got reattached, so I don't know. But yeah, those are a few things because I wasn't able to really have destroyed body parts. The same thing, I had a shattered rib, I guess. So I just have a scar at my torso right now. I'm in medium pain. Wow, this is heavy that I'm in medium pain. Yeah, things have changed a little bit. Then another thing that has changed, where is Postman? Postman, we had to remove his right hand. Now I just gave him a power claw. So maybe during our flight on board of our ship we built, he got a new power claw because, as I said, I wasn't able to select a body part has been removed or so. So in this case, yeah, he has now a power claw. The last thing, character. So, was it here? No, it wasn't. Nexus is now called Nexus 981. So I adjusted a few names. Promi, different name. I got a different name. But all the other colonists that have not had a custom name have their original name, which is pretty cool. As you can see, they have the same traits and they are having the same skills. So this is pretty cool. The traits, kind. I used kind for Isolde and for, was it Postman or so? And Chewie got ascetic because previously they had the trait heat tolerant, and this trait is no longer available. So yeah, I had to give them a different thing. Okay. So much about the introduction, just to bring you back up to speed. And for all of those viewers who are new to the game, who haven't heard about RimWorld, who are not aware what RimWorld is a colony simulator. So you normally crash land with 3 colonists on such a RimWorld, and your goal is to survive there. Normally the conditions aren't as hard as they are right now. I mean, I am at the South Pole. I'm directly at the South Pole, so it's all the time cold. Normally you can have some better conditions where you can even grow stuff outdoors and where you have seasons and so on. So this is pretty cool. But yeah, I decided to go for this approach, and I think this will be quite interesting and also quite challenging. The really cool thing about RimWorld is that you have so many things. All right, the social tab is new, so now they can make friends and they can become friends. They can even become a couple or so. You have gear. You can learn a lot of things about the equipment. So much more information. So you can see so many details. There are so many details in the game. You have so many different skills, traits. The traits have different effects. You have needs, health. You can see you have so many different traits, basically, or so many different activities that can be affected by some injuries. And as you can see, head, torso, right arm, left thumb, there are so many different body parts that can be affected. So this is super cool. This is really awesome. And okay, without any further ado, let's see. I noted down who had which weapon, because this wasn't I wasn't able to assign them the weapon as I created them. So Debbie had a survival rifle, Promi had a sniper rifle, Postman had another survival rifle, Benjamin, where is Benjamin? Benjamin had a charge rifle. Ken had a charge rifle, and last but not least, Isolde had a charge rifle. Alright. The next thing is we can of course build things. So I will talk about this a little bit more in detail as we progress through the game. Alright, then we have the work tab. This is really important. So let's go to manual priorities. Firefight. This is super important, so let's set everyone to 1. Set everyone to 1. Well, I can no. I think I will. No, I think I should do this right away. At least the most important things before I will start building, or well, before I will start excavating things, because I think the only chance we have to really survive out here is to dig into the mountain and yeah, use the mountain as our home. So we will live in a cave, as building something outdoors is nearly impossible. The next challenging thing is there will be there is a polar bear, which could be dangerous because polar bears are quite aggressive. Yeah, there won't be many animals, which is another problematic thing. So we will live in a cave, which will be really interesting. And yeah, so I think the first thing I have to do is to excavate a cave. And I'm not quite sure, will I go in here or will I go in here? I think going in this part is a little bit better because it's more straight. I mean, up here I could excavate a lot, but this is a long way to walk there, and we don't have time. We don't have much time. I need to do research as soon as possible. Until you build a research bench, your colonists will not actually be able to do research. However, you can still look at research projects now. All right. Yeah, we have to restart the research. And it looks different. It looks a little bit different. This is the most important thing we need to do right away. Hydroponics. Hydroponics is probably the only thing or the only chance we have in order to grow any food. And so this is super important to get hydroponics. All right, I was at the work tab. So, Promi, I think you are... Yes, you have 15 in doctor. Chewy is 10, so let's set you to 2. Well, no, let's set you to 1 as well. 2, do we have another good doctor? I think Promi was our best doctor, Promi and Chewy. Bed rest, of course, is also very important. Let's set everyone to 1 there. I mean, we don't have beds right now, but let's do this. Flick. Yeah, let's set a couple of people to 2. Warden is not that important. Important right now is mine. Who's very good at mining? You are good at mining. 1. You are 11. You are good. 13. All right. Those are the most important things. I will go over the remaining things as we progress. And all right, now we need to dig ourselves in. We need to dig ourselves into this. I think I will start here. So we can give orders. We can give orders and we can do mine. So I like to basically have an entrance here or a corridor. Yeah, maybe something like this. It's pretty good that we do have already an outside wall, which is pretty awesome. And then we have, maybe I will just do a very, very small thing to do the research in. We have this thing here where I can do the research. Well, let's make it 5 by 5 and connect it. So there we can do research. Okay, I think it's now time to start this. So everyone is grabbing their weapons. It's pretty nice. They are talking. Pretty cool. Also important, we need to collect all those things and put them on one stockpile, but that's not important right now. Yeah, Benjamin starts to dig in there. This is pretty good. Okay, unfortunately we don't have existing structure we can use right away in order to do something. Let's go over the workshop. Flick is just flicking switches. Warden. Social skill is quite important here. Nexus is at 11. Postman at 10. Who was it? Okay, Promi is Warden right now. Chewy is Warden definitely. Okay, Promi is maybe 2. Alright, the other can stay at 3. This is good. Nexus is our main researcher, as is Postman. Alright. So what else? We have Warden. Well, let's do this. Handle is animals. Nexus is very good in handling animals. I don't want to... Ooh, yeah, they are a little bit sick from the... I hope someone is now helping Benjamin. We can already do some construction here. Let's just pause. Oh no, let's continue the game, but we can. We need a door structure. Yes, we need a wooden door. Wood will be quite hard. We need to be super careful with all the things we have. No, I want to have all the wood, please. Let's unforbid all the wood. Let's have all the steel. What is this? All the silver. Let's unforbid all the food, as well as the medicine. And the component. Component is the new thing. Alright, let's have a door there. Very nice. So we are excavating this room. Oh, there's some more food. This is good. Okay, power. We have a fuel generator. Unfortunately, we don't have the fuel, but we have a wind turbine. We definitely need power, and I think the wind turbine... Oh no, I think the solar generators are wind turbine. This is really an important thing. I think I will go for the solar generators. So let's just put one out here. Or maybe up there. No, let's put one. Yeah, let's put one there. Okay, now let's pause the game. Next thing we need is this production tab. Simple research bench. I think I like to use the wood for it. Oh wow, the thing got a little bit larger. Okay, so let's wait until they have continued with the excavation there. Work. Before I continue this, construction. Construction is also a very important thing. Isolde very good at construction. Benjamin very good at construction. Promi. Okay, you can stay at 3. Can, also very important. So this is good. Hunt. Hunt is also good. You are good at shooting, so you're the hunter. In case we need to hunt something, you can go hunting. Isolde, you have many other things to do. Cooking. Cooking is important. Postman is a cook. Well, I can do some cooking. Chewy can do cooking. Handle or grow. Grow is our very most important thing. You are at 12. This is good. 14. Okay, then I can reduce you a little bit. It's not that important. 6. Okay. Plan cut. Yes, it's quite important. But let's just put it to 2 for everyone. that they do this in case they have nothing else to do. Smith, tailor, art, craft, hole, clean. Clean is quite interesting. Let's set it to 2 for everyone that we have a clean colony. Hauling is quite important when we need to haul a few things. So yeah, let's set this to 2 as well for everyone for now. Alright, this is good. We can also restrict our colonists. We can give them some outfits. I need to do this as we go. Yeah, thank you. So let's let them do their things. Right, nice. Well, let's continue. Zone area. There is also a dumping stockpile zone. Let's have this thing maybe right here in front of our doors. Let's unforbid this food, because then I can hopefully store all those things. Let's just see. No food in there. Okay, this thing is done. This is good. Let's pause the game for a brief moment. Production, simple wood and a research bench. And let's rotate this thing around like this. Okay, yeah, bad temperature, but that's okay. I mean, we can deal with this at some point. Okay, this is good. This is very good. We also, what do we have here? I hope this is steel. This is compacted steel. This is quite important. Okay, we need many things. Let's think about this. We need a storage room. Storage room indoors. So from this corridor, I mean, I will maybe extend this workshop also. So let's go a little bit this way, and maybe, I don't know where we hit the steel, so maybe let's cancel this one. We need a bedroom at some point. Yeah, let's have at first a very large room where everyone can be in there. And I don't know where the steel is, because if I hit the steel, well, I can always construct a wall if I really need to. Then I like to have another 7x7 room over here, where I will store food and all that stuff, maybe have a kitchen or so. I mean, the good thing is, wait, let's cancel this one. The good thing is we don't really need to cool our food. We just need a storage place for the food. So I'm not quite sure where I will do this, but yeah, let's have another area. Let's have at first a stockpile zone over here. I will remove this later on, but maybe they will collect all the stuff we have right now. Alright, pretty good. Let's continue. We need, of course, we also need power cables. We need cables to supply our, and we need, of course, a heater. Alright, let's have the heater maybe there. Later on we also need batteries, so yeah, you need to store the power. You can do this with batteries, and this of course is a lot of things to do. There are a lot. Why have I selected this one to be hauled? But okay, that's fine. I hope. Oh, no. Those things don't need to be hauled. Can I cancel this? Maybe cancel. Have I accidentally selected something else to haul? Which? Okay, well, you can haul those things. This is fine. So wood will be also a very, very rare commodity. Luckily I hit some steel here. This is good. I think we will build most things out of steel. Can maybe someone... Benjamin, what are you doing? digging. No, no, no. Can you please... okay, Can is about to do this. Alright, let's just speed things up for a bit. Okay, now we have a heater, so temperatures should increase. As you can see, there's not much sunlight coming down, which is another problem. Oh, okay, wait, research, okay. Research and hydroponics and research. This is very important that we get this. Okay. We, of course, need more power. Let's have another solar generator right next to this one. And just in case as a backup, I really like to have... Okay, one... How large are those things? I think they are 1, 2, 4. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Put one space between. Yeah, and let's have a wind turbine over here. No, thank you. Okay, next is doing the research. This is good. Okay. Oh no, then I select everything again. It's important to get all this stuff out here. Oh no. All the chunks. Okay. Then we can have first some sleeping spots. It's not really that great to have the colonists sleep on the ground, but as long as they are indoors, it's better than being outdoors. Like this, and one here. Of course, they will complain. They will complain a lot that they have to sleep in a crowded room, but yeah, sorry guys, we have bigger issues right now. We need to somehow... Okay, now this thing is working, this is good. Now I can connect this thing, right, nice. Okay, let's continue to excavate this room. Okay, how warm is it? Indoors 21 centigrade, alright, it's getting warmer. The one heater is doing a marvelous job. This is pretty nice. I might need to store some of the electricity. I'm not quite sure if I can do this. I hope I can do this. So let's have... I could need a designated battery room at some point. Especially for the nighttime. I mean, right now, I hope... I'm not quite sure if we will have permanent darkness during the winter time. This might be problematic. Yeah, we will see about this. Okay, very good. So the research is coming along, which is nice. Okay, yeah, let's maybe have a battery room up here. So let's go for... Okay, we already doing some mining there. Let's see. We have struck compacted machinery. This is good. Okay, yeah, let's have the room here. This will be a battery room. They don't have a great sleep, of course, when they're in a crowded room, but yeah, that's all we can do right now. So let's go maybe to speed 3. And come on. Growing zones, yeah, growing zones. Growing zones is a good thing. Fortunately, I can't have growing zones in here. The problem is... okay, can work up. The problem is, this is just sandstone. So, as you can see, we have rough sandstone, gravel, ice, gravel. We don't have soil. We don't have soil, which is another problem. There is no soil. So even if I would build a house over this, then there's just ice, but there's no soil, and so I can't grow anything. The only thing I can really use is those growing things, and yeah, I think we need a lot of steel. We will need much steel in order to get things done. So my miners are doing the mining job, and we have reached the end of the first episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you will be joining me in the next episode. Until then, my name is Abby. See you!
Thank you.